Ever find yourself wondering why? No matter how much you hustle, only a handful of efforts seem to drive the lion's share of your success. You're about to discover a principle so powerful, it's like finding the cheat code to productivity and time management. Welcome to the world of the Pareto Principle, or as many like to call it, the magical 80-20 rule. Buckle up as we dive deep into this game-changer concept that has the potential to revolutionize not just how you work, but how you live. Imagine unlocking a secret formula that reveals the powerhouse behind 80% of your results comes from just 20% of your actions. This isn't a myth. It's the Pareto Principle, named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, who stumbled upon this phenomenon in the most unlikely place, his garden. Observing that a mere 20% of his pea pods were producing 80% of the peas, Pareto uncovered a pattern that would echo across fields, from economics to your very wardrobe. Let's paint a more vivid picture of how the Pareto Principle manifests in the tapestry of our daily experiences, illuminating the impact of this remarkable rule across various facets of life. In your personal closet, consider your wardrobe for a moment. It's quite likely that you find yourself gravitating towards a select few pieces of clothing, perhaps that comfortable pair of jeans or that go-to shirt, constituting roughly 20% of your wardrobe, yet they make up 80% of your attire on most days. This recurring pattern suggests that simplifying your wardrobe could not only save you time, but also declutter your space and mind. In business and customer relationships, a mere 20% of a company's clientele often contributes to a staggering 80% of its profits. This insight prompts businesses to prioritize and nurture these key relationships, tailoring services and products to meet the needs of their most valuable customers, ensuring loyalty and sustained revenue. In health and fitness, the principle even extends to our health and fitness routines. Often, 20% of the exercises or dietary changes we make are responsible for 80% of our fitness progress or health improvement. Recognizing these key activities can help us focus on what truly works, making our health journey more efficient and effective. In learning and education, when it comes to learning, whether it's for personal development or academic success, the Pareto Principle suggests that focusing on the crucial 20% of the material can help us grasp 80% of the necessary knowledge. This approach can revolutionize study habits, enabling learners to achieve better outcomes by concentrating on the topics that yield the most significant results. Social life and relationships. On a more personal level, consider your social circle. It's likely that 20% of your relationships provide you with 80% of emotional support, joy, and satisfaction. Acknowledging this can lead to more fulfilling interactions by investing more time and energy in those key relationships that truly enrich your life. By recognizing and applying the Pareto Principle across these varied aspects of life, we can enhance our productivity, streamline our efforts, and enrich our personal and professional lives. But here's the twist. While the 80-20 ratio is iconic, the essence of the Pareto Principle is flexibility. It's not about the numbers, it's the insight that a minority of causes drives the majority of outcomes. Whether it's 70-30, 90-10, or any other split, the principle holds true, urging us to focus on what truly matters. Now, let's dive into the art of harnessing the Pareto Principle to skyrocket your productivity and efficiency. It's a universal truth that time doesn't play favorites. We're all granted the same 24-hour canvas each day. The distinction between feeling overwhelmed and achieving seamless productivity hinges on our ability to pinpoint and capitalize on our pivotal 20%. Those actions that yield the majority of our results. Maximizing work efficiency. In the realm of work, scrutinize your tasks and identify the 20% that contribute to 80% of your achievements. Focus on these high-leverage tasks first. This might mean honing in on specific sales activities that lead to the bulk of your commissions, or prioritizing projects that significantly advance your career goals. By doing so, you not only enhance your performance but also carve out more time for innovation and strategic planning. Personal finance. Apply the 80-20 rule to manage your finances by identifying which 20% of expenses consume 80% of your budget. Focus on managing these significant expenses to achieve greater financial control and savings. Similarly, pinpointing the 20% of investments or savings contributions that will yield 80% of your financial growth can optimize your portfolio's performance. Let me share a personal revelation. I noticed that I consistently gravitated towards a small selection of my shoes, leaving the rest to collect dust. Embracing the Pareto Principle, I made the decision to declutter, freeing up space and mental energy. It's liberating to realize that less can indeed be more. The Pareto Principle isn't just a rule, it's a mindset shift that empowers you to live more intentionally. As we wrap up, I challenge you to identify your 20%, those high-impact activities, relationships, and choices that fuel 80% of your happiness and success. How will you leverage the 80-20th rule to enhance your life? Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the Pareto Principle. If you found value in our journey today, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. YouTube's ever-changing algorithm makes it tricky to stay connected, but a simple click ensures you won't miss out on future insights. Share your thoughts and how you plan to apply the 80-20 rule in your life in the comments below. Here's to optimizing our efforts and living our best lives.